Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if I'm going to post this video like after my dog hacks video but I don't know. For some reason I start tearing up because setting spray got in my eyes, not because I'm emotional. I'm here to give you guys advice and honestly to tell you about my journey at school, how I was doing. I don't know why my eyes are teary. I'm not teary because, guys, I'm crying. I'm not crying. I'm a big girl. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I'm sorry for the lighting. I know this is very distractive, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know. But anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe before I get into this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for getting me where I am right now. I'm really appreciative of everyone who is subscribed to my channel. Hey guys, about my high school experience. Never repeated a grade in my entire life. And I passed Matric well. Who was studying in primary school? Who was studying? Unless if you had, oh sorry guys for the background music, my sister's playing some music, which I don't have a problem with, honestly. I hope you also don't have a problem. Let's skip to Matric, okay? Let's skip to Matric. I had to kind of lose myself. I lost myself. I know a lot of people talk about mental health, mental journeys and all of that, and I'm honestly not the type of person who gets like anxiety or like depression, and honestly I'm not like underestimating it, like anxiety and depression, but I'm just saying I'm just not that type of person, and I don't struggle mentally with anything. It's always been a thing. Like my friends even say like, oh, we are all going through stuff, but then like she ain't going through stuff. Well, my friends call me Mangwane, so I guess you guys can also call me Mangwane, even though my YouTube name isn't Mangwane, but it's fine. If you can pronounce it, it's fine. You can call me that. OGs can call me that. So my friends have this thing, Wuti, when everyone is going through stuff, like for some reason I'm not going through stuff. Like they all went through major changes this year. Like they all are living at risk, or like they're studying somewhere, another province or anything. I'm the only one that honestly didn't get that much change, and it's honestly like it didn't change at all. I'm studying from home. If you didn't know, I'm studying IT. I'm an IT student. I take exams from home. I get study material. I print it out. Well, my study materials is sent to me via PDF, and then I print it out, and then my dad prints it out, and then I study. Like that's how it is. And then my exam in December is going to be online still. Everything is just online, guys. I'm an online babe. I am not like I'm not a shy person, honestly. I like to believe that I'm shy, but I ain't shy. Or maybe I'm good at like suppressing my nerves and kind of, because at school speech, I used to murder speeches, like speech to the advice. What kind of a kid was I? Well, I was the underdog. I was not known at my school. I did kind of do like a speech in front of the whole school at a memorial service in grade 10, but like I don't think people knew me, and honestly it's fun. Like being anonymous is fun. I was that kid. Well, grade 10, 11 I was part of a small group, but then grade 12 I was part of a group of like, I think there were like 10 of us, I think. Yeah, I don't know why my English, guys, English does this to me all the time. Yeah, but then yeah, I've just been that kid. I've never had a boyfriend. I never dated in high school. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Who else is fine with it? Are you fine with it? All the teachers knew me for some reason because I come from a line of siblings who were in my school. I don't know if I'm allowed to say my school on YouTube, but it's Leondale High School. Leondale High School, the top achiever school. Yes, it's that one. I hope I don't get... And honestly, I did everything in private. When people were studying and they were showing us, yeah, they were studying, I was like, but I knew that I was studying at home. I never really told people, oh, I'm studying, I'm sleeping at 3 a.m, I'm sleeping at whatever, studying for Matric and all of that. The power of working in private. I'm sorry guys, my brother is so annoying. The power of working in private, same thing as makeup. I started practicing makeup, but I never really told anyone. I just wanted them to see the results. It was part of my manifestations though. My sister just took my phone to play music, but I was gonna show you. Part of my manifestations list there is, okay, how I write my manifestations. I write it like it has already happened. So one of the things that I wrote there, I have perfected my makeup skills, and I feel like I'm halfway there. One thing about manifesting, you have to put in the work. Just like in Matric, I never really doubted myself. I have never ever doubted myself. I remember there was a point in time where my friends were like, yo, like, I think I'm gonna get a diploma. Like, my friends were saying that, but for me, I was like, I would never ever tell myself that. Like, I would never tell myself that. I was always like, bachelor, and I knew it. And guys, for me, the pressure was on. I come from a line of bachelors, like literally. I have 6 siblings, but then one is in primary school right now, so only 5 of us have matriculated, and all 5 of us have passed with bachelors and plus their distinctions and all of that. It was so pressuring, but I feel like it was healthy pressure, you know, like when you're pressured, but then it's for your own good. It wasn't toxic any way, shape or form. It wasn't toxic, and I'm so happy about that. Another thing that pushed me was that because all my teachers knew all my siblings, they used to tell me, like, every time I would get, like, I remember first term, my first business test, I didn't even fail that test. I got like 60 something %, but then she was like, yo, your sister, she used to get about 80%. And I was like, okay, we're doing this, it's fine, we're doing this. And then for some reason, I started getting top marks in like business studies. If I was below like 70 or 60, she would always be like, yo, like, your sisters, your brothers. So I guess it was healthy pressure. But then if you have that kind of pressure, use it, but in a healthy way. It must not be toxic. If it's toxic, let it go. Mental health is important. I know I don't go through that, but like, mental health is important. I care about you guys. All right, honestly, this is not really like advice or anything, but like, I'm just trying to tell you guys my side of the story, as if this next year matriculants, you guys, Tina, yo, it was so hard for us because matric, grade 11, grade 11 didn't exist in my life. March, grade 11, lockdown, bah. So I feel like I had to start matric from scratch because like grade 11, 10 foundation of matric, but then I only had grade 10 knowledge and not grade 11 knowledge because we didn't learn anything in grade 11. Like, everything was just so easy. They made it easy for us because we were all at home and stuff like that. So matric, I had to start from the bottom, and just kind of work my way through. And I pushed myself, and I'm so proud of myself. I feel like if my younger self just saw me right now, she'd be so proud. No, but I feel like my younger self would be so proud of myself, would be so proud of me. If 10-year-old me would look at me right now, she'd be like, oh my gosh, that's us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'm so happy for myself. I'm so happy that like I'm able to kind of push myself. Like, yo guys, let me just, Monday I was sick. I was sick to the down bad sick. But what did I do? I decided to get up. You know, when I'm sick, a lot goes through my mind. I'm like, okay, I was going to study today. I was going to do the laundry. I was going to clean a little and then cook because it's my day to cook and then whatever and all of that. But for some reason in the morning I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But this sometimes my brain just like is like, yo guys, no, we can't just sleep. I was so sick, I had no energy, but I was like, you know what, I put my headphones on and I listened to music, Ariana Grande and hip-hop, Nicki Minaj, and I was like, no, you know what, I'm beating I even worked out with no energy. I almost fainted. But one thing about me, I know how to push myself, and I feel like that's the mentality of someone who works out, because you know, when you work out, you're supposed to progressively overload. If you don't know what that means, you're supposed to add on the weight. You're not supposed to stay on a certain weight. You're supposed to. My first ever gym video, my weight different. I have progressively overloaded, if that even makes sense. But yeah, I was using small weights, but now I'm using big weights, and then I'm honestly working on, because that's how it is. So my brain is like, no, we can't stay here, we need to. So my brain constantly wants to go further. And I was cleaning, and I was doing, and I was sick, like as in I was dragging my feet, but then I managed to do everything on my to-do list, even more. I've been just like, instead of going to sleep, I was like, you know what, sleeping is gonna waste my time. So I sat and watched YouTube videos as if that was not gonna waste my time, but it's fun. It's fun watching YouTube videos. YouTube is watching YouTube, because that's what it is, right? I enjoy YouTube. I still think YouTube is fine. Like I said in the beginning, I kind of lost myself. I didn't actually lose myself that much, but I stopped everything I loved for YouTube, for Matric. So honestly, I was gonna stop my YouTube channel like when I was in Matric and all of that, but I was like, you know, I'm stopping everything in my life and focusing on Matric. And it worked out in the end. And I feel like if you can do that for yourself, if that's not going to affect anything in your life, do that. It's going to work for you, because I honestly don't remember. The only thing I did for myself was to listen to music after studying. I do vocal exercises, and I'm sick, by the way. I'm still sick from Monday, because today is a Tuesday. Today is a Wednesday. Like, honestly, I don't get why people are like, oh my gosh, like, you're not going to be able to do other subjects when you're doing mathematical literacy. I'm doing IT. And I did mathematical literacy. Even worse, let me tell you something. I'm doing IT. And I was doing accounting in high school. I'm doing IT and I was doing accounting in high school. Teachers are sometimes toxic. I remember there was this one teacher in my school where when grade 10 I did pure maths, and then grade 11 I switched. In grade 10, people are gonna know who I'm talking about. Actually, let me not mention any grades, but then when I was in pure maths, he used to say like, oh yeah guys, I'm proud of you for choosing pure maths and all of that, which is good for him. And he said, yeah, you know, at least now when they are looking at applications in universities, they're gonna look at you guys first. And then, are you serious? You're honestly ruining people's futures. You're ruining people's futures. If someone doesn't know pure maths, leave. Get them out. There's absolutely no need for someone to be doing pure maths. What's Matric? The red circles we saw in pure maths. So now I remember when they were doing stats, like prelims test stats, and they were doing stats, and they were like, yeah, this much kids failed in. They were going subjects by subjects, and I remember the deputy principal, when he came to mathematical literacy, he was like, maths leads. He even said like 12 learners failed term 3. He was like, 12 learners failed. Prelim, 12 learners failed. Mathematical literacy. And then pure maths, I don't even want to say. Geography. You don't have to listen to anyone. Nami, I had this thing, grade 10, Uguti. Oh yeah, if I go to pure maths, I'm going to be able to do these kind of subjects. I'm doing IT, and I'm doing just fine. IT even has basic mathematics in it. It's kind of tricky, but it's not the same as pure maths. It's not. It's actually maths for IT. If I get it, it's so weird. Like, it's nothing like pure maths. So it's, as long as it's nothing like pure maths, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. But don't listen to people. Don't listen to people. Listen to yourself. But only if you make disciplined decisions. You should listen to yourself if you make disciplined decisions. I was an accounting student in high school, and in my school, there's like EGD accounting, and then there's like, what else is there? Consumer studies. obviously physical sciences. And honestly, if you're part of physics, I feel like in my school there's no mathematical literacy that goes with physical sciences. So labo awuna choice. You are doomed. If you don't know it, you are doomed. But for us, we were privileged enough ukuthi bafake a mathematical literacy go accounting. I swear, if accounting didn't have mathematical literacy, I would have switched. That's how much I owed myself that. I was like, I owe myself this. Like, I need to do better. I need to do better. Listen to your heart. Listen to yourself. Everything will just fall into place. And if now we are jiva, just like limit it, you know. Like, there are some people about jiva, but then bapasi, like I also have friends they were planning prelim parties nani, but they passed. Like, my friends passed. With good marks even. Also have my nerdy friends. What's fun about me, I have my nerdy friends and my party friends. And I honestly prefer I prefer them both because they're gonna quote me on this. But I love them both groups. It's just that I'm closer, I think, to my nerdy side. I guess Nina, I was part of the nerdy side in Matric. I wasn't going to parties. I still don't go to parties. I recorded a whole 6 minutes and this light was just disturbing. I'm so down. But what I wanted to say, and that's it. Oh my gosh, I have to repeat myself. And repeating myself now, I'm gonna sound like I'm scripted, like everything is scripted. So fucking hate this. The day of the results. Damn. But the day of the results, like I said, I never doubted myself, not even for a bit. So mina deep inside I knew Uguti. I got a bachelor. I'm so sad that I recorded the whole 6 minutes and nothing was showing. After the results, abantu ba garage, I decided to stay home, and then my friend sent me this funny video. Actually, it's not even funny anymore. With the 6 minute clip, it was funny. I even cried, but now it's not funny. She sent me a 6 minute video of people, like, because nibaning garage, you look at the newspaper and literally everyone bame line, you look at yourself and like, yes, and they look at it, yes, Uzanje, yes. But then other people, you can see the yes is like, yes, and garage, yabo. But when I didn't go there, I just told my friend. I even told her my exam number. That's how much I trusted myself. Some people are like, yeah, shoot up between 024 and 030. Like, I was like, on the straight my exam number. I even forgot what my exam number was. Yeah, I never really doubted myself. Don't doubt yourself. You know, like, literally those people who are super scared are those people who know how they wrote. Like, literally, no, everyone knows how they wrote. 2 days after writing that exam, to me memorandum from my district. We all know, except like English paper 3, and like first additional language, for me it was Afrikaans. Paper 3, it's out of your control. But we all know how we wrote. We are big memorandum. But they were so depressed. Not about mathematical literacy, we were looking at our memorandum. Yeah, everyone knows how they wrote. But the day of the exams, the month actually, December, you start by like, oh yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But what I heard about that saying is that you'll cross that bridge when you get there. You will eventually get to that bridge, mate. You'll eventually get to the bridge. So yeah, you'll cross that bridge when you get there. January comes, and then what? Which bridge? So yeah, now I told myself that in December I was like having the time of my life. But then January came, and immediately after January, SAPC 1 starts posting, oh yeah, to receive like results maybe you put 20 January. SAPC 1, it's like PEP, you know, PEP, literally 1st of January, back to school clothing. I used to hate those adverts. I'm so glad I'm not part of that anymore. SAPC 1 was like, yeah, SMS your exam number in says yabuya manje, says yabuya. Yeah, but honestly, I want to close off this video right now because seeing the anxiety, I might be recording something. I will record something long and then it's not going to be recording. I feel so sad. Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a sibling, or if yourself you're in Matric, or if next year you're going to Matric, good luck. Like, good luck. You will need it. Actually, like, if you believe in yourself, put in the work. Put in the work. For the last time, Jay, in like normal school, because I feel like tertiary is not really normal school. Just put in the work. It's gonna be worth it. Like, now me looking back, I'm like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of how I pushed myself, and I'm so happy that, like, even my, you know what, there's this little talk that my dad gives you, Matric, just before getting the results, and he's like, yeah, no, if you didn't make it, it's not the end of the world. I'm glad I'm over that. I'm glad I'm over that, because for some reason my dad thought like maybe we would ourselves. But yeah, big ups to everyone, anyone who's rewriting. Good luck to all of you guys. I really love you, and if you're subscribing in Matric, you're gonna pass. You're gonna pass. You're gonna pass. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I enjoyed filming this video, even though I think some of you are not gonna get this far, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love you guys so much. Bye.